So, this is going to be pretty much my last video, I want to say. Finally, I think I've gotten to the end to where everything has come to a closure, and I think I know it's real because I really think I don't care anymore. I mean, yeah, like, there's always going to be a piece of me that will, if I allow it, will get sad whenever I think about it. But the thing that matters the most now is that I've realized the extremity of the terrible person that Jeff is. Okay? Certainly has taken me a long time, 3 years, I think. Yeah. To really come to the point to where I accept and really don't give a fuck. To where I feel like a big, painful weight has been just let go from, like, my mid-back. I realized that all along, and I need every one of you to realize what I'm saying. Because this was probably the toughest 3 years I've ever had to fucking, like, get through. But for those who will be involved with Jeff Mannaa in the future, tomorrow, next week, understand what I'm saying. Okay? I'm not doing this for my benefit anymore. And I never really got anything out of it, honestly. My main reason was, and I'm not a petty person. I'm not. I would have never, ever taken it to this level in my life. I've never, and I never would have. But the thing that made me get here is Jeff was that terrible. And I say that in every one of my videos. He made me and everyone else think that we are the crazy ones. We are the ones that need help. Everything is our fault. Okay? There will be times where he'll admit that he's wrong and that he treats girls like shit. And that I have a beautiful heart. And I'm a very giving person. He's admitted it many times. And he'll come to that point with you as well. But that's just Jeff admitting things that are there for like a second until he turns back into the person that he really is. That person speaking there might be the real Jeff that I have been trying to get out of him since I met him. And it's not till this day that I realized I was a hopeful girl. I was hopeful. I was adamant about it, and I almost stopped at nothing. And I could have really ruined myself just a lot more. But I didn't. And I'm finally to this day where I can sort of move on. As of now, he does. Okay, well, here's the tricky part. Okay, I'm gonna call her his girlfriend. There's no title. You will not run into any pictures, not too many pictures of her on any of his social medias. A few tags here and there, but that's about it. Okay. He does have a girlfriend. Quote, girlfriend. Okay. as much as you want to believe it, when you really do see even just a little bit of who Jeff is, you'll understand a little bit more, and you'll want to, you yourself will honestly believe that you can help him. That's the thing. We all think that we could help him. We all want to be that person. And I was the first to go blindly and really get to the bottom of it. Yeah, he's fucked over and did the same thing to girls before me, but they didn't do anything about it. They didn't even know, they probably didn't even know really what was going on. They probably only knew that he cheated on them. Not with how many people, but they just looked at it as he cheated. But it's a lot deeper than that. Okay, it's not just one girl. Believe me when I say this. You are never, ever, ever the only girl in his life. Okay, like, he is very good at manipulation. This girl that he's with now, okay, we have together as a group of a few of us, because he was seeing her, some other girl, and me, definitely at the same time. But not seeing, because I was just a friend. He'll say I was the one that he was trying to help. No, I didn't have problems then. I didn't. So, let's just put it this way, he was fucking at least 3 girls, okay? And he had a girlfriend. So the one girl thought. We all think at one point that we're his girlfriend, okay? I'll let you know that, and you'll fucking see that, okay? He'll say exclusive. He'll bring up the word exclusive. And he goes to a few different gyms. So the gym that he might have met you at, he's not always going to that one. I wouldn't be surprised if he did a fucking full workout at that gym and then go to the other gym where his other girlfriends are. Like, this is one game that he plays, okay? This is one way that he kind of separates his girls. Because, believe me, I'm not a cheater, I've never cheated, but the minute I even thought about it, because, I mean, I've been in long relationships, and the one that was 7 years, like, I never cheated on him, but the minute my eyes started to wander because I was just so unhappy, I felt like he knew. So, that I could never understand how Jeff did 6 girls at a time. That you have to realize that's a lot of girls, that's a lot of time management and manipulation, okay? Keep that in mind, okay? Because it's going to be very important. But he manages it somehow. But he's also, the one key thing that he has is his manipulation. The one girl he's with now, we've come up with 16 girls that we know that we know of. That in the 6 months that he was talking to, that he was with his girl, and some other girl, and me, 16 girls. 16, okay? 16 that we know of. Okay? That's what we know of. So, I'm just gonna leave it at that for that right there. She realized then the person that he was. So what she did was she played a little game. What she thought that she made it seem like she was on our side. Me and the 2 other girls, but it was mainly me and my other friend that he really fucked over too, on a friendship level. And she got all, because I'm on with all the information, because I'm really fucking, like, I put 2 and 2 together really fucking quick. I think of all the possibilities of one little thing. So, and I'm able to just, plot them together, and they just so happen to work out. So I'm always, I had a lot of the information of what girl, who she was, where she lived. I could find that. I found out everything. Like, I'm not a crazy bitch. Like, I'm just saying, I find out whatever I need to find out. And I almost always succeed at that. if I really did want to get every one of their fucking numbers and addresses, I would get it. And it wouldn't take that much because I'm very computer savvy, and I'm just quick with stuff like that. And so I gave her all my information that I knew. I was also sick at this time. Like, I wasn't really able to do anything. So I didn't really participate in this part of it. And Jeff loves to fucking blame me that I'm the destructive one, that I am the one who ruined his life. Okay, I didn't ruin his life, but I certainly did put a damper on how easy it is and how many girls he will fuck over in the future. Okay? It would no longer benefit me because I really, at this point, do not give a fuck. I just give a fuck because I don't like people treating people like that. That's my main concern. It's because I didn't like it, and none of you, I'll guarantee a lot of you girls won't even see it coming. And you'll just think you'll be the girl that's on fucking Facebook saying, oh, my boyfriend's the best, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, you're calling him boyfriend, and you could even have him tagged in the status. He won't accept it. He'll make you look like a fool. Good thing you didn't have me there antagonizing. Good thing I didn't fucking hate you, because I did that to this fucking bitch, right? That he's with now. Because she took my information that I gave her. And I was like, well, why do you need this information? What are you gonna do with it? And she's like, oh, don't worry. Jeff is gonna get his day. And for some reason, I didn't believe her. I, the whole time, thought that she was using it for her benefit. None of ours. Like, we weren't even there. It's her own little investigation spree to help her in her relationship with him. So I'm gonna call her Darcy. Okay, Darcy. Me and Darcy, the main girls. The best friend. Darcy was Jeff's best friend. She basically threw us under the bus, did her own little thing. And I noticed that nothing was really, I'm like, okay, you got all this information. You're saying something's he's gonna learn, blah, blah, blah. What's happening? Why are you still at his house? Why are you still fucking him? What the fuck are you doing? And she didn't really, answer too much. And then it was just clear that she was just fucking around. And she was, it was all about her. So that's where she went wrong. Like, I just totally turned. At that point, I really didn't like her. Because that's just fucked up. Don't fuck over people who try to help you. Because that's who we were trying to fucking help. Okay? We showed her the fucking person that he was, but she's one of those really fucking stupid girls. Because she stayed with him. That's what I mean. He manipulated her so much, made her dependent on him, that she could not leave. She could not leave for the fucking life of her. Okay? And, a lot of drama went down between the last couple months, okay, that this was going on. Me and Darcy became good friends. I almost fucking lost her because she almost forgave him for what had happened previously, which was why she just, stopped talking to him. So, and I was trying to tell her the whole time, like, don't fucking do this, don't do this, you're gonna regret it. And so a couple of days later after that, they had a big blowout, and that was the straw that broke the camel's back. That's when I fucking had her back. And Jeff doesn't deserve any good people in his life, okay? He doesn't deserve every girl that he has in there. This is all a repeat as what I say from all my other videos. But there's just so much, and they were all mock, and they were all, they were sure, they were true material, but now that it's over, it could all be, filed in one big box as to this is him. Traits, actions, whatever, what have you. So, it's hard to fathom. Really, it's like he's sick in the head. Because I've never seen anything like him. So, it used to be just girls that he would fuck over. And he is 22 years old. Yes, he's worked very hard for his business. I will give him that. He was ambitious. He has what it takes to succeed. He's getting shiesty in every aspect of his existence, like with work, with even his best friend. I don't think he knows it, but he takes advantage of him a little too much. I'm not gonna get into that because I'm not gonna really put out that business. But every person that is in his life, you're all there for a reason. There's something that he wants from you. There's something that you provide, that you give to him, that you make him feel. It has no limit. Like, he will take everything he can get, and he will suck you dry. He will suck the world dry. He's almost like a fucking Hitler. He's got the manipulation, just as Hitler did. Like, it's unbelievable that this girl that he's with now, like, after that whole time when she pulled that bullshit, let me finish the story and then I'll point out the traits of Jeff Mannaa so you can put them all down at once. So, I'm just gonna fucking say it. Her name is Bethany. That name I will not give her a fake name. Because if you happen to meet him and you hear a name and it's Bethany and you don't know who his girlfriend is, you could think that that's his sister. You could think that that's his fucking cousin. His girlfriend's name is Bethany, and she's very big, very muscular. She's a bodybuilder, or she wants to be. But yeah, that's her name, and she does think that she can change him. That's why she's still with him. After Jeff said about 2 or 3 weeks ago that he would change, that they promised not to, do whatever he did. I don't even think he would name what he did. He would just say, I promise I'll change. So, like, you can always count on Jeff. He broke that fucking promise. His promises are nothing. It's like, they're like fucking pieces of shit coming out of a dog's ass, okay? You don't want to fucking touch that shit. You don't want to fucking be around it. Don't believe it, okay? Pick it up and throw it the fuck away. Throw it where it belongs. Not around you. Okay, not in your brain. Not for you to fucking say, oh, he's gonna change. No, he's not. Jeff Mannaa will never change. He will only change maybe in a few years when he gets older. And he gets out of this phase of wanting to fuck every pussy in Las Vegas area, and probably by December, California as well. In the surrounding tri-state area. Whatever. Okay, that's Jeff. He loves pussy. Any kind of pussy. 80-year-old pussy, 50-year-old pussy, 30-year-old pussy, 20-year-old pussy. He likes it, okay? He'll do it. And he loves mothers. He likes that. Probably because they have obligations and they can't be there every single day. So the days that he's not with them, they have to be home with their child. And that is the nights that he goes and fucks with his other side chicks. Okay? Useful information, okay? So back to benefiting him by whatever it is that you can provide him. Like right now, Bethany, she fucking does the grocery shopping. She does the meal prep. She fucking probably gives him money because he's having money problems because he, nothing's ever enough for him. She cleans. She's like his personal maid. Okay? Basically, just giving herself to him. No recognition. Public recognition. Okay? She would tag a picture of him. And I even have a video with my friend Annie. We did a video on, is he private or are you just a secret? This is who I was talking about. She was a secret. She would tag him all the time. Take pictures, and he wouldn't like her shit. He wouldn't allow the tag to be on his page. If he did, he hid it so no one can see it and only she could see it. So she thinks everyone can see it. So it's like little things like that are things that how he keeps his shit on the DL, okay? So Darcy needed a little bit of closure. So she got her closure. Okay, they fucked. Whatever. Okay, whatever. That's the main story of Jeff and his life. Him fucking girls. Okay, so yeah, he fucked Darcy one last time. He wanted to keep going, but she, since that was her closure, said, "No, I don't want to fuck with you anymore. I'm done." Jeff has never been told no. Jeff has always gotten what he wants. So he wasn't used to that. So that really upset him. So yeah, Darcy is the one that called it off. And meanwhile, his girlfriend, we were nice enough to give her the last information of what was going on, to let her know, because I'm not a mean person, but I do like to fuck around, okay? Like, here and there, I'll post shit on Instagram or Instagram that may antagonize her. But it's not like I'm lying about anything. I never lied. It's just saying, hey, like memes. I would make memes. If you go to my page, you'll see that there's all these memes about your man is doing this when you're not here, blah, blah, blah. Basically, all it has to do with cheating. So I would stir the pot just by doing something like that. And she knows that they were about her. She knows, like, I'll call her, I'll be like, yeah, you're real dumb if you fucking think that you're going to change. I have a whole Snapchat of her, like how dumb she is. So whenever I did, like, I wasn't doing it, I was doing it directly without being too direct. I didn't, like, call her out until just lately, because she's a fucking bitch cunt. So she had the proof. He not only did he, I think he fucked up more than once in that fucking, that we were getting at in between the 2 weeks that we've been having this quarrel, okay? So at that point, we all knew that flat out, Jeff is a fucking monster. Jeff is, I want to say that I see the devil in him. He honestly gives me that weird, cold, evil vibe when I was around him sometimes. Like, I would look in his eyes and I would see, like, weird, I'm not like hallucinating or anything, but just a vibe, a sense that something was fucking evil, like a cold, like everything just was cold for a second, like a demon just like fucking slid past my arm and like it was cold as it was going by, like just shit like that. Like I totally believe in all that kind of stuff, because I mean, but that has nothing to do with any of the other validity of anything else I'm saying. It's just saying he is the fucking devil, I think, to me. And I'm not the only one that thinks that. I mean, there's really a lot to include in this, like a lot. The fact that Darcy, she would go see a psychic, like maybe once a week, every other week, and even the psychic, things are gonna blow up for him. And I think it's all karma. I mean, if you want to get some popcorn and some fucking drinks, we can all fucking bring our lawn chairs and like watch it happen, because it's gonna happen. So he cheated on her, which technically he's not with her, so he didn't really cheat on her, but the way he has everything, they're together. I'm just saying, that's how he fucking acts. He's in his mind. They don't have a title. They don't have any, like, anything like that. But maybe I want to be a little nice, and I want to say maybe he does have some feelings for her. But Jeff, he may have feelings because feelings for himself made him feel that way because of the benefits that he gets from her. So it's not specifically feelings for her as a person. It's just what she does for him. Okay. This past week has just been really like a lot of bullshit. Like, no, actually, 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. I've really been pushing it and making it very obvious that Jeff is cheating on her. But it takes her a very long time to be responsive to that. Like, you have to literally show her more than proof can provide. Like, whatever that means. I don't know. But she is very tough to persuade. Not even persuade, because you don't have to persuade you when you're lying. But to get to believe you, it's very difficult with her. But she was lucky that we came back this time to help her. Even though we went about it in a fucking asshole way, but whatever. We were still fucking dishing it out to her, letting her know, hey, why don't you stop being so fucking blind, and maybe take a little look at some of the areas that I'm pointing at right here, in this meme here, okay? Do something, because you're wasting your time with him. If she doesn't plan on getting married, having children, Jeff is the one for her, okay? If she's fucking around, Jeff is the one for her. Like, I'm sure by now she's fucking around, or she has. But it's not about her fucking around, it's about who Jeff is, okay? And I keep getting off track, because I'm fucking tired, and it's been a while since I have made a video. And there's just so much, like, and I have to try to get it in a way that people who may this be the first video of mine that they stumble on, they are totally lost. We finally got her to, to realize that it's true, he was cheating, he fucked her a couple times. He fucked Darcy. And she was very upset, so it seemed. And that night we told her that we would go down to her work and keep her company because she's a bartender. And so we did. And I wasn't cool with the shit that she has done. And even if I hated her more than I fucking hated Jeff, I would still feel sorry for her. And I did. I felt very bad for her. That even though she fucking was conniving and lying and not giving a fuck about us when we were helping her from the start, I still had that sympathy, and I felt bad for her because it just made me feel and go back to the times when I was with Jeff and I was being fucked around on, but I didn't have anybody to fucking put memes on the internet and basically fucking hand feed me the fucking truth. And it is very hurtful. I know a lot of you know what it's like, but you don't really know what it's like with Jeff. And he has really screwed up a lot of relationships with people, but not that he cared. Maybe a couple he kind of regretted. Not like he wouldn't have done it again, but he accepts the fact that, and he knows that he is who he is. He knows that he's fucked up. He knows what he does is wrong, but he doesn't want to stop. He can get professional help. He doesn't want that. He won't get that. He will continue to fuck people in their head. He doesn't care. And, so he was texting her all night, and I had a feeling that she was not done with him. She wasn't done. We thought that she was for a minute, and the next day, she was there at his house. She is just an example of a fucking dumb, stupid girl. The ones that are stereotyped and which make all of us girls look bad. because she's so stupid. I really think that she, with all her heart, thinks that she's going to change him. No. I guarantee this weekend when she's at work, he's going to have... He always is working on his side bitches. He's always on... what he does is he goes on the internet, he goes on IG, and he likes their pictures. And he'll do this when Bethany is either sleeping or busy at work. So she can't see that he's liking on shit. So that's how he'll get their attention. And when he sees them react, or even if he doesn't see them react, he'll direct message them. So Instagram, I'm sure, is the main thing that he uses and where he picks up his girls. And at the gym. So, and then what he will do is he'll go back later on and unlike the picture so his name isn't on there. That's what he does. Just trying to think. So he'll do that. It's like, I really, really, really need to stress of how convincing he is. He'll swear on his fucking family. He'll swear on his mom, his fucking dad, his sister. Like, they wouldn't be here today if that was real. If you swore on something and they really did fucking die, they wouldn't be here today. They would have been dead fucking 20,000 times. Do not trust him. Okay? If you're just looking for a fuck and you're not looking for anything serious, go for it. It's all game. But honestly, if you don't like to be cheated on, lied to, put last, treated like shit, used in a way that you will feel exhausted in the end, don't even give him a try. Don't even look his way. I really hope the girls who do get involved with him in the future will do a little research. Just Google his name. They'll come up to my shit, even though I'm kind of retiring this whole thing, but I'm not taking any of it down because, I have enough on here that you wouldn't have to go to me or even bother me or any of the other girls that realized he was a fucking piece of shit and moved on. Like, there's enough evidence and proof on the YouTube and on his Google account that I made. And, there's always little tricks that he uses. But yeah, he's very good at managing his time. And basically the girls have a time slot with him. And just realize that it's very rare that he is in bed alone. Jeff is very dependent. Okay? He will tell you that you're the crazy one. And make you believe everything that comes out of his mouth. That he could fucking have his dick in some bitch, and some bitch could be fucking him in the ass with a dildo, and you'd walk in on that, and he'd still convince you that it didn't happen, that you were fucking crazy and hallucinating it. Okay? That's how good he is. And I know how it is to really like somebody, love somebody, and want to believe them and give them the benefit of the doubt. But I swear you'll waste your time. You're either his side bitch, and you'll know when you're his side bitch. You'll know. Or you're his main bitch. That's not that easy, but right now, once Bethany realizes that he's not going to change, and once he fucks up, because she's going away, I guess. She's going back home in a week or so. And I guarantee he is going to have his new little side bitches come over. Maybe have a little rainbow party. Yeah, he likes that shit. wear a condom. Wear a condom. I tell you, he does not wear condoms. Because actually last weekend was EDC, and that's when everything went down. That's when we fucking told Bethany. And so I think that he was very, very upset because all of this fell on that weekend. Because I think that he had some girls coming in from out of town that he was gonna fuck around with, but he couldn't because he had to fucking put all his effort and time into Bethany because she would have left him. Probably not, but she would have ignored him for a week. And God forbid he's alone for a week. He didn't fucking plan to have Bethany not there for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. He didn't line up girls. What is he gonna do last minute? Call a bitch that he fucking used to fuck. That's what he's gonna do. So, just know that every way that Jeff thinks, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good at all. Nothing. Being involved with him is not good. I wasted 3 years of my life. 3. I look back and I can't even fucking believe it. The shit that I fucking made it through.